Hey, what's up? This is Demboyztv. I'm your man Lace.
And I'm your man Cool B.
Yeah, we got something.
A16, stand up. This the Show Me State of Mind. I'm your host, Slap Time. And if you're rocking with us, you know this is where culture meets conversation. We talk growth, we talk hustle, we talk real life. And today, we got one of the special ones here, man. You know, somebody who's been in the media in the Kansas City area and surrounding areas, you know what I'm saying, has done a lot. So I'm gonna let him introduce himself. Go ahead.
Yo, what's up? This is your man Cool B from Demboyztv.
Appreciate you. First of all, I just want to say I appreciate you sitting down with me.
Yes, sir.
You know,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know, taking time out your day to really sit down and give us some of this good information we about to get.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so for the people that don't know what it is that you do, just go ahead, just give them a slight introduction of what it was that you did and do.
Well, what we did was we took to cut real clear. We went to the when the celebrities would come in town, concerts, people, any type of entertainment, you know, Demboyztv was on the scene, you know what I'm saying? So what we did was we went and did our job and put that mic in their face and did our thing, you know what I'm saying? You know.
Okay. So we gonna take it back to the beginning. We're gonna go the origins in the beginning. For those who may not know who Cool B and what Demboyztv did and represented to Kansas City, what did they represent to Kansas City?
You know, what we did was we basically showcased Kansas City, you know what I'm saying? Not only did we do the celebrities, you know, that came in town, which was a whole bunch of them, but we also showcased the city, you know, everybody that was doing something, we were showcasing it, you know, and it was something, you know, it was different. So we was putting KC on the map, you know what I'm saying, was doing something different, you know, so. Okay.
What inspired you to start Demboyztv in the first place?
Man, it's a real story how that went about, you know what I'm saying, how that came about. You know, it was with me and my bro, but yeah, it was something different. It actually came from two little cats we used to manage, you know what I'm saying? So that's what that was about, you know.
Okay. Do you remember the exact moment when you realized media was your calling?
You know, I mean, the way it came about, we was basically tossed into it, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't really something that I was training and trying to be and nothing like that. It was just something that we actually got tossed into it. The way it went about, the way the Demboyztv thing all came about. And, you know, I used to work at the barbershop, so.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
There was 6 barbers in there, so when we all in there, so, you know, it was basically you on stage, you know what I'm saying? So talking, you know, that's my thing, you know what I'm saying? I do that, you know.
Okay, so. That's something you comfortable
with.
Yeah.
That ain't nothing.
Okay, what was the media scene like in Kansas City when you first started?
Actually, it wasn't a media scene.
Oh, so it was like no media scene, nobody hitting that?
No, it wasn't. We was actually the first ones, me and my bro, you know. We was the first ones that got that going, you know. It wasn't, nobody really didn't have that camera, you know what I'm saying? When nobody had that microphone out, when nobody doing that. So we was really the ones that, besides, you know, you got your news channels and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Doing parties and doing concerts and stuff like that. Nah, Demboyztv was
Kind
TV
of,
was the first
the
one.
news was kind of more commercially.
Yeah. That was commercial. You know, they wasn't at the parties, and you know they wasn't doing nothing like that. That was us. Demboyztv started that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Did you have mentors, or y'all was figuring everything out on y'all own?
Again, you know, the way we, you know, went about, way it came about. No, we didn't have no mentors. It was, you know, I had my stages on how we went about, how we had to do the interviews and asking questions and stuff like that. But nah, we didn't have no mentors, to be truthful. Nah.
Okay, so y'all was just kind of like
freestyling, doing what we do.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's dope. That's
Yeah,
dope.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
dope because it's kind of hard to freestyle some stuff.
Hey, I'm telling
what I'm
you,
saying?
trust me.
All right, Demboyztv era, man. Let's talk that.
Okay.
How did the name Demboyztv come about?
All right. I'll teach y'all a little bit about how it came about, but I'm gonna tell y'all how it came about. It actually was me and my bro, Lace. We was actually managing these two little cats, you know what I'm saying? They was some little rappers. And so we named them Demboyz, you know what I'm saying? So we was had them, you know, going through the city. They was, you know, in all the talent shows. They was doing all the everything that, you know, they was always doing in something. We had them in everything. And so that's how Demboyz came about, the name Demboyz. So
Okay. What made Demboyztv different from other media platforms at that time?
Well, I mean, at that time, we were more in the street, you know, in the hood. You know what I'm saying? We was doing stuff, like I said, concerts. You know, you had a lot of back then in that era. We had a lot of entertainers coming through the city, and we was there. We was, you know, Demboyztv was in the house. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we did it. You know.
Okay, so y'all was kind of like y'all was a household name.
Well, it was actually because, you know, it wasn't just we were just doing interviews. We actually took it to a whole nother level. We came out actually with 3 DVDs, and on all that you know, damn, I'm gonna pull them out for you. I'll pull them out for you and show them. But 3 DVDs and so not only, like I said, not only was we talking to the celebrities that was coming to town, we was talking to local people that was doing their rapping, that was doing their thing. And Demboyztv was on they, you know, we was at all they parties, all they, you know, events, you know, not only just big concerts, we was doing everything.
So y'all was showing love to the local artists too.
For sure.
Commercial artists.
Oh, for sure, man. I got so much. I got a vote, man. So of everybody in the city, you know what I'm saying?
That's dope because, you know, too many people don't really like share their platform with the local, with the local scenery. Once they, you know, hit the mainstream people, they don't really share their platform.
Well, I can tell you something, and a lot of the mainstream people used to say, make sure y'all holler at, you know, regular people. Chuck D told my bro that. Make sure y'all not just hollering at everybody, the celebrities, holler at everybody, you know what I'm saying? And that was how we used to do it, you know. We was on everybody's scene, you know, so no, it wasn't just. And then not only that, you know, the way we was doing it, you know, we had a van, you know, we was heading out of town. We pull up Demboyztv van.
Oh, y'all was in the road with it.
Oh yeah. We did our thing. We you know. So actually, to look at it, you see it, you be like, you really wanted to get on there because you was gonna be on a DVD. That was before the streaming and all this thing that they're doing now. Just think, man. I mean, the way we was doing it, man, because we was backstage doing a lot of stuff. You know, we didn't just go to the. I mean, we was actually backstage. You know, we was in the locker room. I mean, in the dressing rooms and doing stuff like that. You know, so if we was able to do that and show you that live, how it's done now, man, it would be. Because we was right there, and it was like you would see us knocking on their doors, and you know how I used to do it. You know how, you know, we, you know, it came to a point to where, you know, it was like I go up to they dressing room door and be like, yo, this cool B from Demboyztv. This my bro Lace. We're here to do an interview. So you want to do your show? Want to do your interview before your show or after your show? Shit, they looked at that like, oh shit, we can do it now or we can do it later. I don't want to do it right after the show because they wanted to feel the crowd and stuff. But yeah, that's how it ended up getting like that. You know what I'm saying? So I was telling the promoters, don't worry about it. You ain't got to holler at them. I go talk to them.
Straight up.
Yeah. It was cool.
So what was your process when preparing the interview with major artists or just any artist? What was the process?
I ain't gonna lie. We smoked a lot of weed back then. We smoking weed, man. We, that's something that you should, shouldn't. If you're doing your interviews, I must say, prepare yourself. Get your questions. I like how you're doing your thing. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you.
Preparing to collect questions and getting it right. You know what I'm saying? We used to be like, we coming out the basement, sitting up there smoking, shooting some pool. We jump in the car. We gonna go do a celebrity interview, and be like, shit. We smoking the whole time. We get there and it's like, it's freestyle. You know what I'm saying? We freestyle. But I end up learning after about 5 or 6 of them, to just write you down some questions and get your stuff ready, get yourself prepared, and so eventually that's the whole thing. Prepare yourself, get you some questions together.
How did artists and their team react to seeing Kansas City platform doing real interviews? Like man, was they amazed? Or was they just like, oh damn, that's what's up?
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. They showed us so much love and respect, from doing that, because they used to see we came professional looking. We had the microphone, you know what I'm saying? Demboyztv wrote on it, you know what I'm saying? You see from the video, everything was, So when they would see that, they was like, damn, and show respect. I'm talking about Charlie Wilson, D. Ray Davis, people that just Avant and all them, Bobby Avant. The mic was just something that's they respected and was like, damn, y'all doing y'all thing, you know what I'm saying? So we kept it going like that. So, they showed us a lot of love, I must say that. They would always tell us, keep it going. They like what they were seeing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
What were some of the biggest challenges you faced building Demboyztv?
Them funds, they always is something, but
yeah, you gotta have them funds.
Yeah, it was them funds because this was something that DEMBOYZ is something that we came up, me and my bro, we came up with out of our pocket, you know what I'm saying? We was doing our, wasn't nothing that, that van and going out of town doing the DVDs and all that type of stuff. It was coming out of our pocket, but it was worth it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's talk celebrity interviews and iconic moments.
Yeah.
Who was the first major artist y'all ever interviewed, and how did that moment feel? Like when you was in that moment, how'd it feel?
Yeah. It was my man Cupid Shuffle. That's what we known for. But February 14th, man, I'll never forget, 2008, and it's a documentary coming out too. You know what I'm saying? So it's showing that, But it was him, man. Cupid. Our first celebrity interview. We got plugged in with my cousin, DJ Rice, plugged us in at the party. We went down there, got our interview, man. He did his thing, man, showed us a lot of love, So I even keep it real. I'm gonna tell you something on your thing, It was our first one, and from our cameras and stuff back then, our microphone that we did have wasn't even plugged in. It wasn't even plugged in.
Hey, that's one of the moments, man.
Yeah,
I've had a moment where I shot a music video, and the best scene, I was like, man, that was a good scene. I let down, camera wasn't even recording. It's like, man. So I get it.
Yeah.
All right, so what celebrity interview meant the most to y'all personally, you think?
I did it, me and bro, we did a lot of them. We did over 100 interviews, celebrity interviews.
Oh yeah, y'all was putting in work.
Yeah, over 100 celebrities, and not even including a lot of people. Like I said, we threw that mic around in the city. We've been to Atlanta. We was on the road to Atlanta. We was in Texas to the All-Star Weekend and stuff. We threw that mic around. But the one who really I ain't gonna lie, for me, I can't speak for bro right now, but for me, it was Charlie Wilson, man. When I did that one with Charlie Wilson, that one was real cool. That was like, damn. So.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out to Charlie Wilson.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Were there any interviews that didn't go as planned or taught you a valuable lesson?
Yeah, I can say that. It's what's my man? Waka Flocka. Waka Flocka. One of them times wasn't preparing that good. You know what I'm saying? Read up on some stuff, but didn't prepare real good. But he was real cool. Real cool. We started the interview off. He doing this thing. It's footage of that, but I didn't have my questions. I didn't have my names right. Where he was from, some of the things, and he was cool with it. But when I was asking him, he was like, nah. So that right there was something I was like, damn, make sure I prepare myself right. You know what I'm saying? Because he was like, nah. So we in the middle of the interview. So you know what I'm saying? Because these are straight. It wasn't too many cuts. Wasn't no too many cuts. These are straight. Get them while you get them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But no, hey, we stop. Nah. These was one takers.
So when that time was valuable.
One takers.
Okay.
Let's get it. Right then and there.
So what artist surprised you the most with their personality off camera?
I'll say, what's his name? What's the one dude? Damn. What's the one? He's that one singer that sang. He used to date Keisha Cole. No, I mean he used to date Holly Berry. What's the dude? What's the singer dude? The black dude?
I can't even remember.
Damn, I can't think of his name for nothing right now. Damn. They starting to say he's spazzing out on the internet now. He is doing some little wild stuff. But Eric Benet, that's who it is. Eric Benet. He surprised me, man. He was you know what surprised me about him? He a real nigga. I thought he was a singer. He singing songs and everything, but no, he a real nigga. That surprised me. I was like, damn, okay.
He was solid.
Yeah, he was the way he was moving and acting. I was like, damn, that's a nigga right there. But he was cool though.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So, did artists ever show you love or respect for representing the Kansas City media?
Like I said, man, every last one of them did, man. They showed love for what we was doing. I'm talking about your Dougie Freshes, your Slick Licks. I'm talking about everybody showed us love, man. They got on our microphone. Nobody was never on no funny acting or nothing, man. So they showed us a lot of love, So I think, I can say they showed us a lot of love. Yeah.
Okay, that's dope. I'm gonna ask this question off the script.
Okay.
So do you still got that mic that y'all used to?
I think I might still have the mic. I think I might still even have the camera too. That old school stuff.
Yeah. See,
I think I still got it, but
that right there, that's priceless right there, man. That's some priceless equipment to have.
I tell you, when you look at the documentary from the episodes, because it'll start off with one. Okay, I started. Me and my bro started the episode off before he passed. He passed in 23, but before he passed, we started the documentary, and so we did episode 1. And he's on there, and and you can see from how you'll be able to tell the difference how it grew was from the microphones. Mm-hmm. The microphones started off. I think we had like 3 different kind of microphones, and one of them started off like a cartoon, like I think it's Chuck D on now. The first one is with what's his name, Cupid. You got Chuck D on that one. You got Ray J on that one.
Okay.
You got Nick Cannon on that one. And after that, it changes from a lot more. And then it changes again. So from the documentary, just peep out the microphones, and you would be able to tell the difference how it grew, it grew more and more, and how it got, you know. So
It's elevation.
yes sir.
All right, so let's talk partnership with Lace. Who is Lace to you? What made your partnership work so well with Lace?
Well, Lace is my brother, my oldest. He was my oldest brother, only brother. It was only just me and him.
Okay.
My mom's only had 2 kids. It was just me and him, and so we was real close. We've been together. You know, when you heard Byron, you heard Keith. When you heard Keith, you heard Byron. You know, that's his name, Keith. You know, Lace. You know, I'm Byron, Cool B. You know, but that dude, man, he was me and him had a bond. You know, so whatever I was doing, he was doing. Whatever he was doing, I was doing. You know, it was the same. That's how we did it. So with him, with this Cool B, I mean, with this DemBoyztv thing, man, it was something that we came together, man, and it was something that me and him, you know, I couldn't do it again with nobody else because it was me and him, because we came up with that, man. Like I said, we came from the little young cats, DemBoyztv. They were some little rappers, but you know, what had happened? They ended up getting in. We was putting them in different shows, and they was getting, you know, they was still in high. I think it was high school, yeah, a little high school. They was junior high or something, but they were starting to get a little recognition, and you know, they seen, you know, they was the little girls was, you know, hollering at them and all that. Then they didn't want to go to school no more. They got to thinking they was, you know, superstars. You know what I'm saying? So, their mother and them was telling us, hey, if they ain't getting themselves together, they gonna pull the plug on this. And so we was like, damn, come on, y'all, you know what I'm saying? So they didn't pull it together. So we was gonna actually have them doing little interviews, going to schools and doing little stuff, hollering at the little youngsters and stuff. But they end up because this was my brother. He was actually managing these dudes. We was both managing these little cats, you know, help them, you know. And when they had to pull the plug on them, and that's how, like I said, that's when me and bro picked up the mic, started doing interviews, and it started from a little something in the basement. We was like, man, let's just do it ourselves.
Okay.
And it kicked off. That's how it kicked off, man. And so he was, you know, to come to DemBoyztv, you know, it's me and him. It's just, you know, that's what it is when it comes to DemBoyztv. You know?
Okay. So what was Lace like behind the scenes that people didn't get to see?
Very, I'll say passionate. Very passionate. He's very passionate about about that music and camera behind the work. You know, he was actually trying to work on a movie. You know what I'm saying? So he was very passionate. I must say that about him. Yeah.
Okay. What lesson did Lace teach you that you still carry today? You could say.
Well, I look behind the scenes, you know, behind cameras, you know, behind the camera. I look at the celebrities, you know what I'm saying, because I've seen a bunch of them and been around a bunch of them. They, bro used to tell me that too, you know, they just working, you know, they just doing their job. They just here doing their, you know. And I look at them, they just regular people, man. They just regular people. They got a big account, but they just regular people, man. And bro used to say that all the time, like, you know, so that's something that I look at that now, you know, it's like, yeah, we, you know, from being around a lot of them and seeing how they work, you know, they regular people, they, you know, they cool. That's all it is, man. So that right there, I think, you know, that's something he taught me that they just, yeah.
How did his passing impact you personally and professionally?
Personally, crushing. That was crushing, you know what I'm saying? Unexpected, you know what I'm saying? I talked to him earlier that day. Didn't expect that, you know, that was something crushing, you know. But professionally, I ain't trying to do it no more. I can't really do it without him. You know what I'm saying? It's, I like to, do little interviews, but I don't really want to do it no more without him. You know what I'm saying? Because that was my guy.
That was like a two-man duo.
Hey, listen to the song.
Yeah.
Listen to the song on them boys. Even the episode 1, all that it'd be the same song, but listen to the song and what he said. He put that song together. He wrote that song.
Oh, the intro song.
The intro song, yeah.
Oh, okay, because that mug was tight.
He wrote that, man, and he's right. And that song is about me and him.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
2 cameras, them boys, one microphone.
Yeah,
you can be an average Joe, celebrity. It don't matter. Get seen on Demboyztv.
Yeah.
Okay, so how important is it to you to keep Lace's legacy alive?
Because he put a lot of love in it. You know what I'm saying? He put a lot of love in it. He did. That was his thing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, them boys, them little cats with his managing, that was his thing. Me, I was a cat. I ain't gonna lie. Me, let's put some money. I put some money towards it. He was the brains to it. That's why I gotta keep it. Try to keep it doing. Because he put a lot of blood and sweat into it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
And I just want to throw something in there. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to Uncle Lace, man.
Yes, sir.
I ain't know how deep Lace was into the camera stuff, until he made me this camera. It's like a camera stabilizer, like a camera mount. You put your camera on. He made it out of some PVC. Is it PVC pipe?
Yep.
Yeah, and I was like, when I first looked at it, I was like, man, how the camera gonna go on here? And he showed me. I said, oh yeah, man, you genius.
Hey,
you genius.
I'm telling you, he had the ideas and stuff, man. Me, I was just, yep, that sounds good. Okay, let's try to do it. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was. That was my bro. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so let's shift gears, man. Let's talk Kansas City culture and impact.
Okay.
How important was it for you to represent Kansas City on a media level?
It was a must. KC, baby. You know what I'm saying? I always represent KC, baby. When we go out of town, it was always KC. You know what I'm saying? And was letting them know, letting the celebrities know, and that's what was a good thing too. They always rep. I mean, because they was here too, when they were doing their interviews. But a lot of them, we had a few out of town and stuff. But man, I had to let them know, KC, this is a KC thing, and they always said Kansas City on the mic. You know what I'm saying? So I had to represent. It's my city. You know what I'm saying? It's my city.
Most definitely. So do you feel Kansas City media gets the respect it deserves?
Well,
like nationally, or?
Well, I mean, I can say I'll say now. At first it wasn't really doing them, but I mean now you got some cats that's doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? You got Funny Marco. He's doing this thing. I was really, when I seen him doing what was that? Martin Lawrence and oh boy, when they movie came out, Bad Boys, man, I was like, damn, that's what's up, man. I was really happy for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he
you know
dope.
What I'm saying?
I like
that. I like, he do his thing. Right now, oh boy, got his thing going. The OG Network.
Courtney Richards.
Courtney Richards, man.
Yeah, Big Court.
Big Court. His thing looking good. You know what I'm saying? So
definitely looking good.
That's a good look, and he representing Kansas City too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get some stuff on there.
Yeah, man. I seen a couple of little posts on on Facebook where it just seemed like a couple of people was hating, like, oh, he ain't putting on for the town and this and that. But he said on the podcast with him, but you know what I'm saying, they corrected him professionally. So I liked that about him now. So let me see what we doing. Okay, in your opinion, what make Kansas City artists different?
I mean, we got our own style. Midwest got our own style. So our artist is definitely different. You know what I'm saying? We got our, I like the way we articulate our, they lyrics. You know what I'm saying? One guy who's always my guy. I just, he's the shit. And that's a Young Boss. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, KC Young Boss.
KC Young Boss.
Shout out to KC Young Boss.
Just listen to him. You know what I'm saying? So, his lyrics. It's the lyrics, man. So I just think we different. We got our own little swag. We got our own little style. You know what I'm saying? So we doing our thing.
So what do you think? What you think the barrier that we got to break in order for the KC artists to get to that mainstream, that next level to be viewed nationally? Because you got the Detroits, like the Sada Babies, the 42 Dougs. You got the Chicago, the Chief Keefs, the Lil Durks, the Atlanta Lil Baby, Gunna. Like what you think is the barrier we got to break in order for the light to be shined on Kansas City artists?
Well, I mean, first of all, I think because as you mentioned, a lot of those places that those places that you mentioned, they stick together. So we as Kansas City, I've always felt, because we got a lot of good talent here, man.
We got a lot of good talent.
A lot of good talent here, man. So I think if we was to do if we come together more, I think that's our barrier. I think if we came together and rushed it more, rush the industry a little bit more, they can't deny it. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that sometimes that I think that could be our own barrier.
Do you think like some of the promoters should, pay some of the artists to perform at the venues just to give them that feel of what it feel like to be paid to perform? Like even if it ain't nothing but like $100 here, man, $100 come perform.
Yeah, I mean,
cause I don't
that ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I don't really see like the promoters paying people sometimes to perform. I see them giving them like tickets and tell them, sell your tickets, you get your money back, you paid us to perform. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think that right there, that's kind of crazy, but
it's kind of like a part of coming together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think you'll get a different outlook of it. Where people would look at it different if they was able to know that, hey, they pay you to come do that. You know what I'm saying? I made $150. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. But I don't know everybody's pockets and money. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Okay, so how did Demboyztv help give artists a platform and a voice?
Well, like I said earlier, we had DVDs. So that was back in the day where you get if you get on there, if you make the cut, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Tell you, I got a lot of Kansas City in the vote, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of Kansas City. So if you made the cut, man, you was on you got to make the DVD, so you was able to be played over and over and over. You know what I'm saying? At home, you know what I'm saying? You can see yourself. We sold a few DVDs now.
So was y'all selling them out the trunk?
Yeah, we sold them out the trunk. We went, like I said, when we used to go out of town, man. We went to Dallas and All-Star Weekend and stuff like that. Atlanta. We went down to Dallas. Shit, I tell you a little thing. We was down to Dallas. This wasn't CDs, but it helped our internet because we had our internet page. So we went down to Dallas All-Star Weekend, packed, and I'm telling you, we was on the exit to get on the damn ramp to go to the Galleria. It took us like 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? We got footage of this showing Floyd Mayweather's bus. You know what I'm saying? And all kinds of stuff. We all packed on this exit and trying to get to the mall. But as we get in the mall, shit, man, it's I ain't never seen no mall like this. The Galleria had thousands of people in it. So, we was doing stuff that other ones wasn't doing. So, yeah.
So do you feel like you helped shape Kansas City media's culture?
I really, now I see, like what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? I think, it's kind of give you a look at what you need to do, you know what I'm saying? I think, so.
Yeah, most
Give
definitely.
you a look at what how you can come with it, and how you need to do, so.
Yeah, because I mean, like, just for y'all to start, you know what I'm saying, and it just being an idea based off of the artist shit that y'all was managing, and then for y'all to start and to be able to get all the major artists and even the local artists, because I seen y'all had, I want to say, was it? I think I seen one with D-Loc the Chop, and then I seen one with like I want to say J Diggs, Keith the Sneak, and them up there at Seven Heaven. But
everybody.
Just to see, you know what I'm saying, how y'all got in touch with major artists, starting, you know what I'm saying, that kind of doing this, that motivated me to be like, like they accessible,
Yeah, they are, man, because I'm gonna tell you how, like I said, how it started going for us. Like I said, they accessible as long as you being consistent. Consistent. As long as you being consistent, you I think you'll be good, because that's how it was with us. We started off, like I said, calling promoters and asking, can we get some press passes? Can we get some, you know what I'm saying? And it got to a point where they was calling us.
Yeah, that's dope.
They was calling us.
That's kind of where you want to get to.
Yeah, they was calling us. We was pulling up. It got to that point to where, it was like, damn, they here, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere, and it was all about, who you know. You know what I'm saying? It was that's the real thing when they say about who you know. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, we was getting in some places off of some people that just how we know who we know. You know what I'm saying? It was, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we did George Duke and Angie Stone down at the Rhythm and Blues. We down there. We filmed. We talking to people. We got the mic out, talking to everybody. We did the interview with George Duke and Angie Stone, and it was like I said, we talking to everybody. Had vendors down there. We talking to everybody. So about a month later, Keisha Coles and T.I. and all them was coming. You know what I'm saying? So we didn't have no tickets and nothing to get in there. So we called the lady. I mean, I called this number and was like, yeah, man, this Cool B from Demboyztv, ran the same game. Remember, Cool B from Demboyztv, trying to get press passes to the thing. Man, you know what the dude told me, man? The dude told me, he said, I know who you are. This was a white guy. He said, I know who you are. I was like, what? He's like, yeah. He said, I seen you down at the Rhythm and Blues, and you was passing out cards and you was doing interviews, and he said, I like the way what you was doing. He said, I like that. He said, yeah, I got you some press passes. I sure will. He said, just go to the thing, to up front, and you're gonna meet. It'll be 2 press passes up there for you. That's how we got in there to do Keisha Cole and T.I. and Eric Benet and all the ones. Yeah, T.I. That's how it happened, just like that.
So you probably you knew in that moment, like, man, we touching the right people seeing us.
They seen us, man, because when we walked in that Keisha Cole's, and that was that Summer Jam thing. When we walked in there, the radio station was up there, and they had their stuff up the top, and it was like when we walked in, me and my bro walked in, and we went straight and got our passes. They were standing up there, and we had all concerts. You know what I'm saying? It's like we had all concerts. So we walked in there. We come walking through. We got our press passes. Come walking through. One of the chicks at the radio station like, how y'all be getting y'all passes? What do y'all be doing? Who y'all be doing? I just said, Demboyztv be everywhere.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how it was, man. Yeah.
Heck yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go to advice to the next generation.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So what advice would you give someone like me building a media platform in Kansas City today?
Like I said once before, Be consistent. You know what I'm saying? Put yourself out there, man. Get out there and holler at the promoters and let them know what you're doing. Because the more they hear and see what you're doing, they're gonna be like, "That's him." Oh, and it makes, you know what? It makes their show look bigger.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because when Demboyztv was coming in there, that was different.
Yeah,
that was different. That was like, it was like, damn. You know, even the people, the celebrities and stuff, they was like, damn. A black dude, that's what they was like, yeah, we right there at you. What's up?
Yeah, because I think, '08, I think I was 16, and then once I dropped your first DVD and I seen it, I was like,
man,
oh yeah, this major.
Man.
I said, this major.
We wasn't playing with them, man. We was doing it. We was actually, Demboyztv, you know.
Yeah, it was major. Okay, so what mistakes should upcoming interviewers avoid?
Mistakes. Let me see a mistake. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to talk to them. Don't be thinking that, oh, they big, Don't be scared. Throw it in their face. They respect that and they like that. Because you ain't coming at them as no fan or no groupie. You coming at them on some business stuff. So they like that because this is exposure for them.
Yeah, it's definitely good exposure for them.
Yeah, it's exposure for them. So you gotta, yeah.
What separates a good interviewer from a great interviewer, you think, in your opinion?
Like I said earlier, me, I worked at the barbershop, not only me, you know my personality, I talk, I talk shit, you know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to talk to him, man.
Yeah.
Don't be scared to talk to him. Talk shit to him. Talk to him. Whoa. Me and Tank had a hell of a time, man. You see that interview, man. We talk shit. He talking about he played ball. Because okay, here's something that you do. When you're doing an interview, if you come up with your questions, but let them talk. Let them talk. It's their interview. That's getting you their information.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But if you're talking and button them up and doing it, no, let them talk. Come up with some good stuff and let them go.
Mm-hmm.
Get that footage. There you go. Yeah. I used to love it. I come up with something, they keeping it running. Oh, shit, that keeps me from talking.
Yep.
That keeps me from talking, so that's some game right there.
Especially when they, like me and DJ Rice, I just did the DJ Rice interview.
Yeah.
And it was just like, when I look back at it, I was like, man, that was dang near an hour worth of interviewing and it don't even feel like it.
Just talking, conversation, man. If you have a good conversation with them, man, that's all it is.
All right, so we're going to, how important is consistency in media? I know you touched on it earlier, but I'm just want to ask it again.
But here's something new too, If you ain't being consistent, they don't know who you are.
Yeah.
They don't know who you are. It's like, shit, who? When you call and talking about, yo, this such and such, and you ain't did no interviews, but you ain't called nobody in 6-7 months. But you coming in talking about, man, I'm trying to do it. Man, they ain't fucking with you, man. But if you coming at them, they constantly seeing you. Nowadays, they got media. Y'all got they got the internet and stuff, so you can constantly throw stuff at them.
Mm-hmm.
Throw stuff at them. And like they used to say, all your interviews ain't got to be celebrity interviews or not. Get small people, get talking.
Mm-hmm.
Come up with some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, man.
Okay, let's talk legacy and present day. How does it feel knowing you were part of Kansas City's media history?
I love it. I love it because, what we done back then and what it's still, it still got a little, people still talk about it, them boys, you know what I'm saying? So people still see me today, you know what I'm saying? It's them boys, they see my bro when he was here, them boys, and a lot of people that, especially the older ones that has been doing stuff for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they know us, you know what I'm saying? I got them on tape, you know what I'm saying? When they young, you know what I'm saying? And they doing their thing now, So I got a lot of footage of, so yeah.
When people say the name Cool B, what do you want them to remember?
It is what it is, Cool B, you know what I'm saying? That's all I do. I just, somebody that's cool. Always you can talk to. You know what I'm saying? That's a good person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Good person. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I don't do no slick stuff. I don't do all that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you ever miss being in the interview scene?
It's it's cool. You know, it's not real. I mean, I done got older now. You know what I'm saying? You see the grays. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I used to. Man, we had did so many of them interviews. Well, let me tell you, I like to see other people doing it, like what you doing. You know what I'm saying? I like to see that. You know, for me, it ain't really too much. I don't really trip on it because I seen how the backside of it is. It's just, you just talk. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was times when we used to sit up there and I'm talking. We had did so many interviews and shit where we had sat up there and I understand the promoters that the people that bring the people in, they gotta get their money. But people come in, they doing their shows, and the show might not start until 1:30, 2 o'clock, because they trying to get their tickets there, whatever it is. Shit, it's been times, man, bro, done been like, we out. You ready to go, man? We tired, you know what I'm saying? We been set up there, you know what I'm saying? Because doing interviews like that, it was different from what y'all doing here now. So you behind the camera doing the interviews. I was in front of the camera doing the interviews.
Yeah.
So when we doing interviews, I'm sitting up there, it's 12, 1 o'clock. I'm sitting up there, we tired. I done had drinks, we been sitting up there waiting on them to get off stage, do their thing. And like I said, a lot of them want to do their interviews at the end of the show. So I'm sitting up there the whole time. I'm tired. I'm in the corner, you know what I'm saying? But when the camera come on, I gotta pop up. And hey, yo, this your boy cool. But you'll never see me on there sleepy and all like that. And a lot of that was late interviews, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
You always like kept it energetic every time.
It was always like that.
Every time when I watched the DVDs, you know what I'm saying? And you always had a great line of questions to me, you know what I'm saying? You and Lace.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, man, it was some of the stuff that I couldn't remember. Like I said, we did some questions and I couldn't do stuff. And by him filming it, he asking questions too. I mean, we was doing the jacket shit. I didn't ran out of questions. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't really got none. Jackie got the mic walking up the steps. My bro interviewing him. And he coming with him. He asking him questions as he's walking up the steps and with the camera.
Yeah,
I'm on the side like, shit, get him. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it was, So
yeah, that's dope, man. Rest in peace to the jacket.
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes, sir, man. There's a lot of people, man. Rest in peace to a lot of people, man. Angie Stone,
Yeah.
Shorty Lowe, George Dukes, Shock G. There's a lot of people.
So I mean, just to know that you got interviews with those people. You know what I'm saying? You part of their legacy, part of their history. You know what I'm saying? By being able to just interview them. You know what I'm saying? They gotta feel good. You know what I'm saying?
It does, man. I ain't gonna lie. My Rice, because he came over one time, just a few months ago. He came over, we were sitting up here talking. He's like, hey, cuz, I'm sitting at the house, man, about 12, 1 o'clock on the computer, midnight. He's on the computer. He said, man, I'm watching this one thing. And he said, then it goes off. He said, I'm doing something. Then I'm watching this other thing. They talking about Shock G. He said, hey, man, your footage come up. I was like, what? He's like, nigga, I tripped out. And I went to this thing, and it's just one. I can't think of the thing right now, the page. But, yeah, man, it's a show it's a thing that they did a documentary on Shock G. And they showing my footage, showing me interviewing them.
Oh, yeah, they got to pay you for that.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? Exposure.
That's exposure, though.
That's
exposure,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to call them and tell them I got some more stuff. Because they do a lot of celebrities that pass. So I got interviews and stuff like that, man. So,
I think, that's exposure, too. Because, y'all got the DEMBOYZ on there.
Yeah, so it's our stuff.
Yeah.
When I'm talking to Shock G right there, I went to it and pulled it up myself. And looked and was like, damn.
It is, yeah.
There it is. It's the mic, man. It's always the mic. See, that was the difference from what is going on today. we had the microphone up there.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
a lot of people now, you know, the interviews
Yes.
now is just behind. You know.
Yeah, see now we just clip them on the shirts and stuff.
We was looking like the news.
yeah. Y'all was in the field.
Yeah.
Okay, so would you ever consider mentoring the next generation that like of young folks, young entrepreneurs that want to do interviewing?
Yes, man. I would always love to, you know, anything that I can help them with. Yeah, man, because I like to see it, man. I like to see what y'all doing, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, of course, I would love to do that. Yeah.
Okay, so I always have a list of closing questions that I feel like is powerful. So, if Lace could hear this interview right now, what would you want to say to him?
First of all, boy, I miss you. I love you. I miss you, boy. Whew. But just keep looking down on me, bro. Keep looking down on the family. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep doing what we're doing. And we're gonna push this, man. We're gonna push this, bro. So, you know that. Just know that. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, documentary. I'm trying to get him on these apps. You know what I'm saying? Documentary. He's out there. Got a lot of footage. A lot of stuff. He's in a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, got a lot of footage of him. You know, so celebrity interviews. You know, so. I think he would be proud, you know what I'm saying? But I want him to know that, you know, we got this. We're going to do this. We're going to do this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what does Demboyztv mean to you today?
Man, it's something that's, for me, it's something that, you know, I know from the time that I was coming up, I ain't see it done like this. I ain't never seen it done like this. I ain't seen nobody do it like Demboyztv do it. So for me, you know, it's my baby, just like it was for my bro. You know what I'm saying? So this is something that I ain't gonna never stop trying to push it. You know what I'm saying? Never.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
What message do you want to leave with the city of Kansas City, Missouri, man? KC, man, we done them Super Bowls, you know what I'm saying? You know, the city doing a lot of different things, you know. A lot of people is inquiring about Kansas City, you know what I'm saying? So, as a city, man, I just think, man, we just need to, if we can come together a lot more, you know, we can really pop the top on this stuff, man, you know what I'm saying? Because KC right now is hot. Yeah, it's definitely hot.
You know, it's hot. You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody want to know they want to come to Kansas City. Shit, what we got? DJ Khaled coming what? For the Big 12 thing.
Yeah, or is it? Yeah, it's
Shaq?
Big 12.
Yeah, it's Big 12. He gonna be here all that weekend. You got Shaq coming.
I think we got a lot of people coming for that that FIFA.
Man, I forgot.
Yeah,
We
that's
got
gonna
the
be
FIFA
big.
coming, man.
Yeah.
That's coming, man. That's right. You know, so in June. So it's KC big. KC is doing their thing. You know, so we doing our thing. So I just think if we, you know, cut down on a lot of and try to come together, man, we'll be all right, man. You know, KC, my city, baby.
Okay, so this is called Show Me State of Mind.
Okay.
What does the Show Me State of Mind mean to you personally?
Show me state of mind.
Like, and that's just like you being from the Show Me State. So, what does a Show Me State of Mind mean to you?
Show me state of mind. Mean to me, how I would look at it is a show me state. Our mind is different. Our mind is we think a little different. You know what I'm saying? And from what you are doing and the way it's, you know, worded, I think how you interviewing people, how you interviewing the different ones from here, you're getting a different mindset of different ones in Kansas City, of how Kansas City is going. Show me state, you know what I'm saying? So you're just getting a different mindset of different people. of different things that has happened in Kansas City. So that's how I look at it. You know. Yeah.
Okay, I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You know what I'm saying? Y'all give it up, man, for Cool B, man.
Yes,
Demboyztv, man.
Yes,
Y'all give it up
yes,
for him,
sir.
man. Just want to say, man, I appreciate you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This interview mean a lot to me, you know. I was there to see the Demboyztv air, so
Yes, sir.
you know, that right there is what inspired me to do the interviews. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, most people don't know we family. So
Yes,
it's like,
sir.
you know,
Yes, sir.
to be able to see, so to be able to see family, you
Yeah.
know, do some shit, and it's just like, okay, I know I messed with the camera. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing Unc and them was doing.
Yeah,
So,
I love it.
So that's dope to me. So, you know, I
Yeah.
just appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're gonna give your roses and your flowers while you
I
here,
appreciate
man.
it. I appreciate
Straight
it,
up.
nephew. I appreciate it, man.
That concludes the second episode, man. Show Me State of Mind, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned.
Right.
Next week, man, we're gonna bring you the guests in the town that we feel like is impacting the city or have impacted the city and the culture of Kansas City, man. Y'all stay tuned.